Yo people, and welcome back to another hardware review, and we are back with Vaptio. This time we are looking at the ET Auto Pod Kit. Easy for me to say. It's a teardrop design with flashing lights. So like we normally do, we'll have a little look around the packaging, we'll show you the pod itself, and then we'll do the pros and cons and the bits that we've missed. Right, on the front of the packaging, as you can see, it does say Vaptio. Then it says it's the ET Auto Kit. Then you've got your mod, and then underneath it you've got this product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. We'll leave that right there. On the sides you've got the Vaptio logo, and then if you have a little look at the back, we've got the scratch and sniff, we've got everything that's included in the kit itself, then we've got all your warning kite marks and don't vape in a bin, and then we've got that wonderful statement again. If you just look above my shoulder like normal, everything that's included in the kit is there. There we go, it's your ting. Right, the pod itself feels really nice in the hand. It's got like a, what's the word? It's not a ceramic. It's like a enamel feel to it. It is a fingerprint magnet as well. Let's start from the top. We'll go to the pod. It does come with a little bung that you can use so you don't get anything actually into the mouthpiece. So you can either put that back on if you wanted to. It is a 1.5mm pod. It comes with a 1.5 ohm honeycomb ceramic coil. And it is painted as well. It's their own design. It's easy fill. It is bottom fill. Now, as you can see, there is two little bungs either side, and both of them open up. That means you're not going to get an airlock, or you can fill either side. Only thing you do is just push them up either side, and then stick your bottle in and fill it up. Dead easy to fill. I do like the idea that they've come up with one either side, because sometimes you do get them airlocks. Right, let's have a look at the pod itself. Well, the actual battery part of it. As you can see at the front, it's very nice and clicky this. When you're putting it in, it feels really good. The magnets are really good on this. And you can see your two contact points that are there. So it's very simple. You can fit it either way round, so it doesn't have to be fitted in one certain way. As you can see on the front, again, you've got that sort of, I keep wanting to say ceramic, but it isn't. It's that sort of enamel feel to it. You've also got a picture of an alien on there. On the back, it's exactly the same, but you've got nothing on there. There's no alien or anything. Then if we have a little look at the bottom itself, you've got your charging port, which is 5 volt fast charging. It is a 550 milliamp battery in there, and you've got flashing lights. Now, if I just take the pod out and fit the pod back in again, you'll see they do flash up. Also, when you're taking a little bit of a drag, looks like a bit of back of a car, doesn't it? That sort of design. But yeah, flashing lights. And that's roughly around the pod. It is very, very simple. It's going to be a bit of a quick review, this, because there's not that much to talk about. Let's go straight away on to the cons. Now, the biggest con that I've got, they only give you one pod. So if you mess it up, you don't fill it properly, or it's a dud pod, you're in trouble. And I don't think that's a very good thing. I think everybody should get at least 2 pods with it. So that's a big con to me. I'm also not a massive fan of the flashing lights. And also, I can't work out what the battery indication on the flashing lights are either. It's not very well written out in the instructions or anything that I've found online. So I can't really work that out. Apart from that, I haven't got any more cons. It does actually fit lovely in your hand. Now, what about the flavour and clouds? Really good flavour and decent clouds on it. Built for pod salts. Or you don't want to be smacking loads of like a big full VG in it. It won't work properly. But yeah, you're wanting pod salts in there, really. Flavour's really good on it. I really do like the flavour. What's it aimed at, or who's it aimed at? I think it's aimed at people who are coming off the stinkies. Like I said, you've got a 550 milliamp battery in there. You're only going to get maybe half a day out of it. It's one of them that you'd stick into your handbag, or you'd stick it in the car. Something that is just not a backup, but something that you've got. You might take it out on a night out. Something that is nice and easy in your hand. There is plenty of colours for it as well. I'll just put them above my shoulder. So yeah, all in all, I don't mind. It's not something that me personally that I'm into, but it does feel nice in your hand. Decent flavour and decent clouds. Just wish they'd have put an extra pod in there and maybe some way of turning these lights off, because I'm not really into flashing lights. Well, that's been another review by Little Bro. All the details of Vaptio will be down in the descriptions. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. If you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. The subscribe button's just in the corner. Give it a little press and get me to that new magic number. And there's one last thing to say, people. Keep them juices flowing.